Oh my gosh, how long has it been? Are you kidding me? Oh, I've already made my first mistake. So, real quickly, before we get too far, I'm just going to pop this up. I'm not going to talk much about it, but there's a bingo card, and you can check all my best moments, which are really my mistakes, and it's fun to do. And okay, done with that. All right, so the rest of this, almost the rest of the show, is going to appear as if it was the year 3001. I'm going to talk faster on quite a few things because I don't want to have to drop anything off the agenda, but I will not drop off truth be told, because you guys told me how much. I got a couple emails that I shouldn't lose that part. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see what else I need to tell you. We are under a tornado watch. Imagine that. So if you hear thunder or a dog barking, you know what the cause was. All right, let's jump in and do a little meet and greet. All right, and who got here first? Oh yeah, Keith and Rainey. Man, I got to tell you guys, we've been gone a whole month, so I have not caught up on channels or anything. It's been crazy. I'll explain that to you in a little while. Captivated by Kashmir. Did my daughter actually get a YouTube page started? I think so. The bot, R2V2, will be putting in the links of all the channels we talk about today, at least most of them. And I did throw one in for her, so in case you guys want the link, it'll pop in there. And of course, you'll see her during the channel shoutouts. Let's see. And I already said, let's see. Boy, that bingo card's filling up. Our Gold Road. Now, if you guys haven't been to this channel, you are missing out. I can't wait to show a little of them to you today. So much fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Ryan Ingleton, he's a channel champion, and man, he and I adore him. So thanks for even popping in, and I hope you love the replay. If I tell a bad joke about you, I'll have to search for it. NixPix. Oh boy, I figured out after she made fun of my mustache, a little while ago, that her name actually meant something besides NixPix. It's NixPix on Donovan. I understand that now, and I'm okay with that. Dan the Vintage RVer, I have missed you so much. You started on me as soon as you got in the chat, and it made me just feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Oh boy. And the people that we are closest to, geographically and sometimes emotionally, Mark and Carrie from the Art of RVing. Oh, so sweet. Some other friends. This is one of the first people we even met on the road. 2 restless retirees. We had a crazy breakfast together. Pre-beginning of the whole V thing. Love seeing you, Peggy and Derek. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. Lucy's here. Holy cow, I gotta stop chatting or I'm gonna make it longer. Boom. Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Remember, if you guys don't belong to this channel, you need to go check it out. Any of the ones we talk about. That's how we're growing. We got to stick together. NOTB. I won't scream at you like Kyle from K&R does, but hello, you guys. Thanks for being here. So wonderful. Here is a great channel. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Oh, man, these people are so nice. We're going to have to figure out a way to show you them again, I think, sometime in the near future. Might be on my list. Let's see. On the Mew. Thanks for coming. I mean, I thought you guys were actually married to the chat in the McGuire's on Tires, but I love seeing you here. I'm just picking on you. You guys do a great job. Thank you. KT Spirit One. Oh, yeah. Get ready for the 3001. It's going to be fun. If you're, I'm not even going to give it away. It's not that far off. Let's just wait for it. Let's see. Hope I don't miss anyone as I'm spinning through these. Boy, did you guys get to know them while I was gone, right? Wonderful was it for them to come for us while we were gone. They did such a wonderful job. Brad, Diana, our hearts, just thank you so much for everything you do. We really appreciate it. It's about time now. And a channel you all gotta love. Boom, Doc Charlie. God, I love that name. I like saying it. Oh, thanks for being here so much. Paper Bag Nomad. What's with that guy? Look at that icon. We'll have to check him out in a little bit. Sounds good? All right. That's going to be fun. I promise. You know, hitch up and tow. I just realized something just this moment. Mark, do you realize if you and Mr. Peabody from the old cartoons had a baby, it would probably turn out looking like this? Just a thought. Just a thought. Thank you guys for being here. The Adventures of Traveling. Mike, you popped in. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you guys, I have a huge announcement, and it has to do with this channel, but I'm not going to tell you till near the end of the show. It's a big deal, and it might even happen to do with the world record. I'll explain later. Thanks for being here, Mike. I hope you have a great, great day, and thanks for having me on your show. It was so much fun. All right. Now I lost my place because you guys all know what happened to me. Big old jump. Holy cow, there's a lot of people here. I don't know if I can get through all these names. You guys are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss some people. Well, you let me know if I missed anyone when I get there. Oh, I found my spot. James Catanese, my brother from another. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Thank you, Sue. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, yes. Thank you. We do. We have it all set up and ready to go to run to a room. That's so sweet of you to even say something. Thank you. Traveling On. We know that channel. This is great. Toonstead. Got a little dedication to him right before we go to 3001. Time Machine's going to be fun. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, is here. I've seen a lot of him recently. He's been on a interesting channel that I'll talk about at the end of the show. Victoria May is here. I've been watching you too. Boy, this is so fun. You guys popped in here. Holy cow. RV America, got some big news about them. Solex, you popped in. That is so great. Oh my gosh. These are all people that I just spent a little time with. And man, you guys are making me it's feeling a little weird. Getting a little emotional. American Wanderer. Got some news about them. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Trying to get through this as quick as I can. We have so many big things going on. Captain Jack Scrapper. I tried so hard to get to your channel just a little bit ago, and things just started popping up with the weather and everything. So I just want to say I'm so glad you're back, and I hope you're feeling better, man. I really, really, really appreciate you. We've missed you. There's no doubt. Everyone would probably tell you that. Oh boy. So there's rumors that we'd be picking on this guy, Uncle Lisa Productions. Will they be true? Probably. That'll be coming up sometime near the interview. Nomadic Rack Pack. Troy, thank you so much for coming. Man, you guys didn't have to show up, but man, you're breaking my heart. Holy cow. Sorry, I so focused on someone else. I didn't even think about this kind of welcome today. It's really sweet. Laura, hello. I don't know you, so please put what your channel's about in the comments, and one of my family who is nearby will make sure I get aware of it, because I'd like to tell everybody what it is. Barefoot in Alaska, AK. That's Dana. Thank you for coming. Gosh, all these people that I've just spent time on the watching and hanging out with in the last couple of days, maybe 4 days roughly. We'll talk about it at the end of the show. Got big news for that. You guys are going to be, I think, impressed. I know I'm impressed. There's the first big thunder. All right. Oh, one more. Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventure. Thank you so much for being here. I think we are ready. So, how am I doing? 20 minutes. I'm going to talk about time. There goes some more of your favorite and exciting bingo card. Posh Cats Camping. You guys are staying up late. Thank you for being here. And who the heck is this? You guys all know who that is. Van Life with Gina. You know who that is. You watch her right after us every day. And you might even hear from her today. Wouldn't that be interesting? Okay, here we go. So to keep this short, I like better. If Gina is up there, she's going to steal all my thunder. So, okay, there we go. So to keep this short, I'll tell you that my dad died. He had pancreatic cancer, and it was the scar tissue from his surgeries that ended up causing him complications, even though his cancer was inoperable. It's been a tough time. That's not the only thing we had going on, but life got a little rough. So I just want you to know that I don't like to bring things down, but I just felt I needed to tell you something, at least a small portion of what our lives were holding us off for a month. And we missed here, and so we are back. I did have fun showing up on other people's live streams as I kept almost all my appearances that I promised to be on. On a happier note, I have to say that I thought our subscribers would diminish during this time, but actually it grew. And so I can't thank you all enough. So many channels were calling us out during their live shows, and it was emotional to come back and start seeing all that. We really appreciate you all. Man, I'm not going to get emotional. Okay, so oh man, this is going to be interesting. I hope this show doesn't get canceled. You'll have to come back to see the rest of how 3001 works out. We went to a small meetup in Galveston during this time that turned out to be absolutely epic. And oops, it looks like we're getting a little fuzzy here. Hang on, I got to put on my hat because we're going to need that kind of help. Jarhead and Ginger came by, and I think I cleared it up. Imagine that. It's almost like Kyle and Ryan are here. So we got to see Jarhead and Ginger. These people were so wonderful when we were in Galveston. Oh my gosh, brought brisket and come to hang out with us. And it was a 2-hour drive for them. And I know they regretted they couldn't stay in camp because, man, we just had so much fun. However, I got to tell you, hanging out with K&R Destinations and Texas Family Camping, are they here yet? I don't think so. That was a real chore. Let's just be upfront about it. And yeah, you heard my sarcasm correctly. Kyle and Ryan were hilarious. They fed us the entire time. I mean, I just ate and ate. I mean, we didn't even eat the food we brought. I mean, we just mooched. And their little baby, Sebastian, oh, I just cuddled him and cuddled him. He was so sweet. And Tanya, David, the girls, and their dog, Daisy, were just amazing. All of them, amazing people. And I have to say, they are all definitely family. I would drive about anywhere to hang out with them again. They were the same people in real life as they're on the screen. Isn't that the one thing you love hearing, that what you see is what you get? I mean, it is. The sarcastic chore was the fact that I didn't want to go to bed. I was having so much fun. So if you haven't watched K&R's live stream, Live from the Gulf, you want to watch that one. I'm making so many appearances shirtless, or as some people say, birthday suited on YouTube, that it may seem as I'm trying to pull a Will Ferrell streak. Pun intended. Okay. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I've missed you guys. All right, so announcements. Eat Sleep RV Repeat, last I checked, is at $987. If you guys are not friends with them, they only need 13 more. They've been in the 900s for a couple of months. I mean, it's been a stall, and I really love seeing them this close. So if you can get some friends that you know don't belong to them, let's get them over 1,000. I would love someone to check while we're on this show and let us know if we actually were able to accomplish this. I know most of you are already their friends, but that is a big deal. They are so close. I'd love to help get them over. Steve Turtle's live stream is on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern. You might see Caribou Dave and I on there occasionally. You will be treated to some stories, work camper news, tidbits. Sorry, it's a Steve Turtleism. Jokes, and we even call out the channel sub numbers. So go see that because you don't want to miss one. And the sweetest couple, the Art of RVing, you know them, Mark and Carrie. Their live streams come on tomorrow. That is Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Be there or don't be an Uncle Billy or Gus the Crabby Camper. And if you don't know who Uncle Billy and Gus is, you need to check out their videos because you are missing out. McGuire's on Tires are doing their live stream on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. And oh my goodness. Okay, I'll mention that in just a second. Thank you, family. So McGuire's on Tires, they're doing their Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. That has been a fantastic show. If you've not been there, we want to encourage you to put it on your calendar. The McGuire's family are doing a wonderful job, and it is so hard to make compliments when Scott's involved in it. But that is McGuire's on Tires, Mondays at 8. And now it's time. Let's see. It's funny that we have, we got to check the weather, right? Because I'm telling you about the tornadoes. So let's just see what the weather is for us right now. Let's see, who's the weather? How do we check the weather?
Oh, hey! Welcome to sunny South Florida. You could not ask for a more perfect day here in sunny South Florida. I stand corrected. Looks like we got some wind and some rain coming in. Yeah. We'll see you real soon.
How did NixPix know that we were having a tornado? I mean, how could she predict the weather from South Florida? Coincidences are wonderful, aren't they? I just love it. I'm not going to tell you about our shirts because I'm skipping that today. As I said before, the rest of the show, which we are about to get to, will appear as if it's the year 3001. I cannot stress and thank Jim from Toonstead enough for the amazing job he did for me on this drawing that he did. You may have seen a little glimpse of it in the thumbnail. He is a rock star with his talent. I took his drawing and made it animated with Keynote from Apple. Toonstead has just started up his live show again, and it's now on Wednesday nights at 8. And just so you know, Jim does draw people from the chat during each show. If that is something you've always wanted to have done, you should really check it out. He often will email them to you when he's done. Where can you get that done? That is so cool. Okay. I don't see TFC here. We'll run it anyway.
Welcome to the Texas Family Camping YouTube channel.
Oh, wait, that's not what we're supposed to run. I got the wrong one. Okay. Share screen. Why does that happen to me? He is such a... All right. Okay. Are you ready for the future? Because we're about to see it. Here we go.
You want it around your head?
Ah! It smells really bad in here. What happened to my voice? Okay. Hey, see if it works. All right. I've got no body. Yeah, that'll work. Thank you so much. The future. And they preserved my head and brain. What imbecile came up with that? Hey, this some kind of used jar? No wonder it smells. I got Nixon's voice. Hello, skirts and jerks. I'm Gilbert. I'm all alone. Oh, layers. I can't master the stairs. I got no legs. Wait. Did the show get canceled? I got my voice back. Now, how did that intro go again? Let's go. Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. I'm hoping Jody's backstage, and we are here to help grow the community. If this is your first time here, get your current channel sub numbers ready. And if you have 1,000 subs, but don't have your 4,000 watch hours yet in the last 365 days, find out how many you need, because we're going to ask you for it. These are the categories. And this is how we do it. So look through the chat, see if there's someone you don't know, go to their channel, find them, subscribe to them, watch one of their videos all the way through. Then leave a thoughtful comment about what you saw, along with letting them know you found them on the RV on the Wayside live show. We're not a sub for sub channel. We do it this way so that we can grow long-term, really solid friendships and make this community grow together. On the agenda for today, we have 3 focus channels to share with you, and remember their links are in the description of the show, and R2V2 will be putting them in the chat as well. Today's topic, what fad or trend do you hope comes back? Now, if you've already seen, I'm struggling not using my hands, so bear with me as best as I can do this. Oh boy, got a shadow. Sorry, just gonna have to deal with it. Today's interview will be from a person you all know and love. But how well do you know her? She thinks on her feet, but will these questions stump her just like they did Camper Life? Let's find out. We'll have the channel sub numbers and shout outs with our categories, mail time. We've got 3 to 6 stickers and a package from overseas. Advice from the chat when it comes to strange places that you have been to. Tell us about the one you will never forget. Remember, this is a PG-13-ish show, so keep that in mind. Truth be told, we definitely are going to get at least 2 in today. The game where the facts are true unless we made them up. And right before we sign off, an amusing story I found on the web. Today will be a story about a game played on a subway. Kind of interesting, huh? And we have a special announcement at the very end of the show. It's about a world record attempt. Moderators, now is the time to put links to your channels in the chat. Please do this or I'll have to change your channel name to Vintage Blue Art McTires Camper Turtle Texamily Destinations. Boy, am I rusty. All right. So today, let's get them lined up for you. We're going to have 3 of them. And the first one, share screen. Oh, look out. There it is. Get some of that. Now, keep in mind, today, some of the channels I'm going to have to mute because I don't have access to all the music. but I promise you the music does the video completely justice. So you're going to get the sounds of the first part of this one, and then it will kind of fade as we get closer. This channel has mastered the art of editing and filming in a way that just keeps your attention. I normally write comments while watching, but every once in a while I watch a video so entertaining that I can't even do it. I can't let go of what I'm watching. They have all kinds of adventures. They do DIY, roadside attraction, parks, hikes, waterfalls. I mean, you have to keep on YouTube and they've been on YouTube for over a year now. How they've not blown up yet is beyond me. I was going to show a recent video, but to prove to you what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you a video that's almost a year old. When Donna went hang gliding. Say hello to Trevor and Donna, and especially the opening scene with the ever great expressions from Daphne. I give you Our Gold Road.
Hey, what are you doing?
We don't hit the camera.
You said that's a perfect shot.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Our Gold Road. My name is Trevor. This is Daphne. This is
Sadie.
Sadie.
Honey, that was the best thing
Wow. I don't know about you guys, but man, I want to do that so bad. Oh my goodness. Our Gold Road, 238 subscribers. You obviously know you want to see more of them because that was amazing. I actually learned how to do some things watching their DIYs. So Our Gold Road, I'm telling you, what a great, great channel. Wow. Let's see. Boy, I am really struggling to stay in my screen. Hey, if I pop out of the jar, you knew it was a magic trick anyway. All right. The next channel, setting it up for you. This one's, man, 3 good ones. This has been so much fun to do these. Share the screen. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. This next channel. Do you remember the Unknown Comic? Well, our next channel might look similar, but has way more class and personality. He's been making absolutely great videos from his Valentine's Day special, which was the first one I saw and it caught my attention, to the current running contest where you can help him with his appearance, which is done by April 1st. I can tell you right now, I'm not doing that for you people. I've picked on way too many of you, and it's too much of a risk for me. This is his welcome video, and sadly I cannot play the audio, so please go check this out, as the cinematography is amazing with the music. I'm so bummed I can't play the music. Just know that there's every time it flashes, there's lightning going on, and the music is amazing. Watch this. All right. So you really need to go see this video. This video was, oops, I think I just missed it. Jeep Liberty Nomad Tour. That one right there. Jeep Liberty Nomad Tour teaser. It was so captivating. I couldn't look away. It was so well done. So that's Ray over at Paper Bag Nomad, by the way, in case I didn't tell you his name. And I think you're going to fall in love with this channel. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. 230 subscribers. He went up 3 from this morning. Again, these channels are bigger than their numbers, and it's so exciting to be able to share them with you. All right. The last channel we have is an HH channel. Share screen. All right. This HH channel, they need about 1,700 watch hours. Now, this couple is into camping, but their adventures take them and us off the beaten path. Lately, they have a tendency to go to places that are abandoned and sometimes kind of scary, especially when they do them at night. So if you're into those kind of videos, you may have just found your next binge watch. They are fun and entertaining, so please say hello to Corey and Marcy and their fur baby Finley. Oh, so cute. From Camping with Clammi.
I think I see a path through these bushes here.
What is that? Okay, I do not know what that is. Okay, I don't see anybody. I heard some stuff in the bushes.
What? What?
I don't think 911's gonna help.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if I want to do this.
Are you sure you want to go in the bushes?
Guys, I can't believe we're about to do this. We got a heads up about an abandoned cabin in the middle of absolutely nowhere, right in the bushes. People say they don't want to go out there because they're not quite sure of the history. They get an odd feeling when they're there. Nobody wants to go inside.
Well, it's abandoned and it's in the bushes.
And it's way in the bushes, so we can only drive so far. Chantel and I are going to walk in there.
Yeah, because this.
Camping with Clammi. I mean, tell me you don't want to go see that. I want to see him go in the bushes. Of course, I already have, but you haven't. Like, not likely. If you haven't, you need to go check it out. Thank you so much, Corey and Marcy. I really love showing you guys. All right. We are going to jump right into all right, we're going for a quick one here, so you guys are going to have easy answers. Today's topic is, what fad or trend do you hope comes back? And while you're typing it in the chat, so I'm pulling it up so I can start popping them in there, I'll tell you what I want to come back. I want, and it's so silly and stupid, I want the Rubik's Cube to make a third run. I don't know if you remember, but when it was released, it was a big deal, and everybody had them at school, and we got taken away from us and things like that, if you're old enough to do that. And then Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith came out, and it made another whole run. I'm ready for a third one because I enjoy the heck out of it. All right, let's see what people would love to have come back. Everybody's saying hello. I See Monkey says the 70s. Yeah, you know, they could come back. I'm up for bell bottoms. I don't know about you guys, but I could do it. Lou loves the Rubik's Cube from Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Hey, you guys got to keep checking your channel. I want to know what number you're at. Let us know. Let's see. Camping therapy says respect for women. Don't we just want that to be like a permanent thing? Can we just get it eventually? I don't know if it ever comes back. I mean, I know there was chivalry probably better in the old days, but we just need to get that taken care of, period, I think. Good answer. Wait, more viewers, more likes. Are you saying it went down in numbers, Dan? That's all I can see there. Boondock Charlie says, tie-dye shirts. I have them. I love them. I wear them whether they're out of style. I'm good with that. Good one, Boondock Charlie. Let's see. Hope this is one. They have to be cool. Their logo is blue. I'll make them part of the blue. Okay, sorry. Oh, here we go. By the way, Thin Blue Lane RV Life. It's great to put them up anytime, right? KT Spirit 1 says corduroy pants and hush puppies. Oh, no hands. I'm gonna screw that up so much. So when I was a kid, my mom was a in-school suspension and English journalism reading teacher at the high school. When I got to the high school and all through school, I was told I had to wear hush puppies, corduroy pants, and plaid shirts. Wasn't until I got my own job I could buy t-shirts and jeans and sneakers because she thought she was dressing me nice for school. By the way, she regrets it and feels so bad about it nowadays. Oh, yes. Can you imagine? There's something you guys can put in your stockpile. Capes. I wear a cape. I'd do that. That's a good one. In theaters. Wow. In Fort Worth, we still had one. It does double features for the price of one. That was a fun thing to do. You're right. We need more of those again. If we could just solve the mosquito problem, right? I'm not doing a mosquito impression. Stop it. Bell bottoms. Yep, I'm up for them. Normal life without masks. Boy, if we could get back to that. I don't know. Do you think we might? Man, that's going to be interesting how our future is, isn't it? Oh my gosh, Toonstead. Yes, Sunday Comics. Oh my gosh, that is a big one. Everybody wants bell bottoms. Are you kidding me? Keith wants to wear a cape every day of his life. I don't think Keith's in charge of this keyboard. What do you guys think? I think Rainey's taking over. And Keith's probably back there. I didn't say that. McGuire's on tires, new Back to the Future. Yeah, we can't get enough of that. I mean, seriously, the Western one was okay, but I'm ready for some more future. I'm with you. Let's see. I think did we do all right? Oh, wait, there are some more. Let's get a couple more in here before we move on. Bikes with banana seats and high bars. Oh my gosh. You guys all know where that comes from. I mean, Dan is just a little not right? I mean, don't you agree? I think so. I think we all agree in that. I second the drive-in, says Desert Adventures in Arizona. I know I missed some people. I'm so sorry. Toonstead says Andy Griffith. Uh-oh. If the Art of RVing here, they'll second that one. You're in over your head. Thank you. I know. I'm supposed to sit back like this, but you know me. I just got to get closer and closer because I want to be closer to you guys. Let's see. Poofy bangs would be fun again. I have no idea what those are, so I'm going to go just say, okay, I trust you. I'm not getting poofy bangs, that's for sure. I wish respect for our country was back. I think that's let's hope we can improve in our future. We'll just keep trying to move forward and get there. I agree. Mullets. Of course I showed my hand. Of course that came from Steve Turtle. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Gasoline under 75 cents. By the way, I just want you to know that if you watched Steve Turtle's stream last night, you might have heard me mention a story about the cops pulling him over. It had something to do with his mullet. You should really watch that. It's pretty funny. Yes, Back to the Future 4. And let's see, let's do one more. I got a Land of Mood Ring. I got a lot of Mood Ring. Remember those? Yeah, I remember those. The only bad thing is it puts a red dot on my head when she's in a bad mood. Oh, I see what you were saying. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I can see that happening. You guys are definitely the ones that have that. Okay. We need to do something very important. And you guys have been waiting for this anyway, so here we go. Oh, RV America's taking over the show. All right, there we go. Coming back. This is my sister from another mister. You know her as the energetic channel shout-out queen that follows me. Tonight even. She co-starred in the best cowboy movie ever, according to the creator, Uncle Lisa Productions, who did not know the title should have said the best cowgirl movie ever. It was funny, and because he can't tell the difference. It was funny, and you should see that. It's a great movie. It was so fun to do. She is a channel champion who really pays it forward on her live streams. She will even have an entire show of shout-outs like tonight. She's the most caring person who lives in a van full-time, and I know what you're saying. If it sounds like I'm being too nice to her, it's because I just can't find enough to make fun of her about. Or am I scared of her? Which is it? I don't know. But I will say this, though. Her cats do most of her typing. Please, let's hear it for Van Life with Gina.
What is up?
Now, normally I have an applause and everything, but I can't keep using my hands. So
I got you.
But I can hear them cheering in the background right now.
Yes, I love them all. You've got a great crowd out there. They're all amazing.
So, first of all, thank you, sister, for being here.
No problem. My pleasure.
Was making that movie fun or what?
That was a lot of fun. My favorite part is I got the money and the cute guy. So, hey, you know, I had to shoot a couple of people maybe, but it's all good.
Yeah, I don't know if I was one of them or not. I can't remember.
I don't know. You were so many of them. You were so many people. So I can't remember exactly, but it is a great movie. It was fun to be a part of that.
And so Uncle Lisa, he's such a great director and preparer that he kept saying, "Oh, I don't have somebody for that role." Donovan, use another voice.
And yeah. Donovan plays like 4 or 5 parts. I mean, he's a great,
he
does a great extra.
You, Teresa from Meant to Be RVing, and BB from Murder Mystery Haunted History, you guys rock those lead roles.
Those were fun.
Hence Cowgirls, Uncle Lisa. Let's just get it straight. I don't know how
Cowgirls.
All right, I'll tell you what. Please give us an elevator speech of what your channel's about or why you chose to start making content on YouTube.
I chose to start making content due to kind of about when the pandemic hit. I wanted to leave something in case I wasn't around for my grandbabies, and you know, my health wasn't that good, and I thought this is a great way they can learn about me as they grow older. And so that's why I started it and started pushing out videos every day for like 4 or 5 months. And then I met the community, and then it just turned into just having fun with you guys. Wow.
That is a great answer. Man. Okay. I guess you were prepared.
Whatever.
Now, Gina, you love music. So name your 3 favorite bands for us. I'd love to hear this.
Okay. Since you sent me a very hard question like that, I'm going to make it 4 bands.
Oh, of course you are.
Yeah.
I cheat every time I can too.
Bon Jovi,
Yep.
AC/DC,
Mm-hmm.
Prince,
Okay.
and Molly Hatchet.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I probably agree with 3 of those.
If it's not Prince you agree with, Prince played 22 instruments fluently. What an awesome musician.
Oh, I was going to say Molly Hatchet.
Oh well, you're
No, I
bad.
wasn't.
Don't mess up on that. And Molly,
No,
that's
I was
Southern
just
rock.
kidding.
That's my rock band right
I
there.
like Prince. I just wouldn't put him in my top 10, but he was a very amazing musician.
Yeah,
And
I
he
see
came
him.
up with
I never
new
heard of
stuff.
him, and I seen him in concert. And I walked into this concert wearing an Ozzy Osbourne shirt and jeans, and I was the only lighter person there. And I looked way out of place. They were in tuxedos and dresses. I'm thinking, what did my boss give me tickets to? You know, and dude, he rocked the show. I fell in love with this guy. I went to the store the next day and bought every cassette tape he had. So.
Oh yeah, let's date ourselves.
Yeah, right.
I started with 8-track, so I can't really.
Hey, I had an 8-track with it had Jethro Tull on it.
Oh, I had a portable one.
Oh,
A little
nice.
tiny little walk around one.
Oh, I had been
here's-
jamming with that.
So I'm going to share a true story. So my cousin thought it would be hilarious. He gave me Donovan's greatest hits for my little 8-track player.
Right.
And I said, my God, this is the greatest music ever on the planet. And I walked around with that thing and I wore the tape out.
Oh, man.
Later, when I turned about 8 years old, I was singing a song at schoolyard and some kid, I go, yeah, it's Donovan's greatest hits. Donovan. And they're like, dude, that's Led Zeppelin. He took it apart and put Zeppelin 4 in the Donovan's greatest hits. So ever since I was a little kid, I was, oh yeah. That was a great prank.
That's
I mean,
great.
he never let up on it.
Don't you remember the cassette tapes, taking a pencil and rewinding them?
Oh,
and stuff?
yeah.
Rewinding them? Yeah, that was the days.
What are you absolutely determined to do?
A couple of things.
Okay.
I see. I'm going to change your questions a little bit. I'm absolutely determined to wake up every day and try to be positive. You know, I kind of came into myself this last year, and I want to promote positivity. I want to, you know, if I can help people with their channel, if something I know, just don't ask me to do anything about typing or anything about emails. I'm not good with that. But you know, help promote your channel or give you some ideas or whatever. Get a hold of me. I love doing that. And the next thing is, I am determined to meet Meant to Be RV, and they need to hurry up and get to Oregon.
Well, I can tell you this much. Whether they ever get to Oregon or not, you definitely have already accomplished the first one.
That is my goal every day. I feel better if I wake up and I could put a smile on somebody's face. Or, I mean, you guys all remember what it was like to be under 100. I remember what it was like to get my first subscriber. I'm thinking, what am I going to tell him in my video? He knows everything I do anyway. So, you know, but I'm telling you now, if I can help you guys smile or feel better that day, or show you something or teach you something or help your channel, I feel better. And so it's a selfish reason, but I did it.
So since we're on the positive note, tell us about your best day to date.
Day my daughter was born.
Oh, that's so sweet. Stop it.
And the second best date was being in that Western. Yeah. I never met Donovan. I got to meet him backstage. I was like a little girl. I wanted his autograph.
Oh, stop it. All right, moving on. See, this is unfair. I'm not used to having competition up here.
No, come on. Come on.
What TV or YouTube channel doesn't exist but really should?
Well, I think there should be a show on YouTube and also on Discovery Channel or something like that called Buck Naked and Off Grid. I think that would go over so good. I do. And I got the idea for one of the really cool channels in the community is Meant to Be RVing. They were talking about it, and I'm thinking, well, that's perfect. You know, so Buck Naked and Off Grid, I think, is a seller.
Oh my gosh, you really came up with an answer. I thought for sure I was going to get you on that one.
That was the easiest answer of all.
Oh my God, stop it. What's the biggest reason you chose van life?
Normal life sucks. You know where that comes from.
Yep. I'm tired of working for them.
I chose van life because when it came, when I got sick, a lot of you guys know this story, but when I got sick, you know, I was kind of giving up, and I ran into YouTube. I never watched YouTube. I ran into Van City Van Life, and I just fell in love with his inspiration. And when I seen him building a bed with a 2x4 in an empty van. I'm thinking, if he can do that, I can do that. And Vox Van D was kind of the next one that came into the picture of, you know what, she's had a hard life and she's older and her health ain't that great, but she can do it. So I want to live out the rest of my remaining days free. I'm free in my van. I own my van. I'm free. I'm as free as can be, you know, and so that and that mixes in with the positivity, waking up every day being positive. If I don't really like my backdoor view, I can go down by the river somewhere, you know, whatever. It's normal life sucks once you live in as a nomad.
So same for us. We actually bought the van, and Jody built the exact same bed frame and everything.
Yeah.
And same channel, we lived the same beginning of that. That's awesome.
I just don't think he realizes how many people he really inspires. And I did get a chance to tell him in my chat. That made my day.
Yeah, that was a great moment. I'm so glad I was there.
I was so what?
Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else, or work for yourself but work incredibly hard?
Work for myself but incredibly hard, because I feel like it's a gift back to me, you know. I'm working for me. Just as I did buying this van, I was paying rent in a ghetto apartment, and I had enough money to buy this van, and it works for me, and it's all mine.
Before I ask you the next question, you can have a sip of your coffee there right on the table. How about a follow-up to this? Would you rather suddenly be elected a senator or suddenly become a CEO of a major company?
A CEO of a major company. I think I could help more people, because it would be less amount of people that I would have to help. Not that I wouldn't want to help everybody, but you know, I think in politics, a senator's controlled in a lot of ways, and so I'd probably want to be a CEO.
Very good. I think that is actually a great answer. All right, here's the tough one for you. What would a mirror opposite of yourself be like? Like the evil Gina?
This was tough because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to choose or say. I asked like several people. So
I heard.
Yeah, I know. And I asked you. So originally I wasn't sure what this meant. So I was going to pick the mirror opposite of me, but she has the same name, Gina Rodriguez. That girl's hot. Okay, so there's a mirror opposite. But as in personality, I'm very stuck up. I'm not approachable at all. I do not like cats at all. No cats, as my cat runs behind me in the window there. I am a supermodel. And I don't like YouTube that much. I really don't.
I tried to be quiet for all that so we can use it as a soundbite later. But
I don't like van life. I'm not a fan of Van City van life at all. Not at all. And I do not love Jason Momoa. Know that. Maybe he'll quit thinking I'm stalking him now.
So awesome. Oh my gosh, that's like one of my favorite questions now because of you.
And if I robbed a bank, I would be the one to take the money back.
Oh my gosh, I hope the chat, I can't see it all, but I hope the chat room is having a ball because that's hilarious. Oh my God, that was a
yeah, I
moment.
see him saying stalker. That's right.
Remember, that's supposed to be her opposite, but
yeah, everything I just said is my opposite.
According to her, that's her.
Yeah, according to me, that's my opposite.
Oh boy. I'm not going there. What would be the scariest monster you could imagine?
There's two. Of course, I changed the question. I had a real problem with Twilight. The vampires sparkled in the sunlight. That bothered me. You know,
Why did that bother you?
That's scary, dude. They can be out in the sunlight. That's bothersome. And they're pretty in the sunlight. You know, they sparkle. Who don't like sparkles? I mean, I do.
know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But that's scary. Then they'd get me because I'd be all tranced walking up to them. Oh, let me touch you.
They're the apex predator. Of course they have all these advantages, right?
I do not want, and you know, the most scariest is World War Z. Those zombies were not slow. Those fools
Agreed.
could outrun you. And I don't run fast anyway. I'd have trouble outrunning the Walking Dead. But those guys, they hustled, dude. And I don't even shoot that fast.
So I gotta tell you, I used to love trying to figure out how I was going. And whenever I'm in a room, I'd look around and go, how could I escape the zombies? Or,
Yeah.
you know, wherever. And then when that movie came out, those dreams and those thoughts just went away because I was like, you can't win. It's over.
Right? Yeah. It's like when they hit that wall and they just stack on top of each other and climb it. I'm like, what do you do with this?
Okay,
You know?
we don't have any spoilers because, you know, some people might actually have not seen that. I don't know how. All right. So finally, our signature question. What mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
Why hasn't Jason Momoa called me yet? I mean, I have mentioned him in every live stream I do.
Oh,
You know, Chrome has come to my live stream. He came in and said hello. Why can't Aquaman show up in his skin and show me hello in the chat? And you know, Lisa Bonet, I know I can't steal him from you. Girl, I love you. But you can't blame me. I'm human.
you need to go to the bar where he had the drink with the guys that I thought he was going to beat up and it was so nice to him.
Oh, yeah. I would love to
That's
go to
where
a
you
bar
need
with
to
him.
find him at. You have to
I
go
know.
find him.
We'll go play some pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gina, thank you so much for doing this. You are so much fun.
Thank you for having me, dude.
You guys are all going to go see her right after the show. Don't forget that.
Thank you guys. And thank you guys for having me. And Donovan, I love your show. It's always awesome. The day I met you, when that Uncle Lisa filming thing was going on, I was honored. I didn't know you, but I always thought you were funny. And you cracked me up. I mean, I felt an instant connection, a friendship with you. And so I cherish that. And thank you for having me.
Hey, that's what brothers and sisters do, right?
That's right, brother.
All right. Thank you so much for being on, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Wow. So very special thank you to Gina from Van Life, from Van Life with Gina. Man, that is where we go after this show. So fun. Oh my goodness. Where are we? We gotta do some channel numbers. I don't know how to do that anymore. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that's where we start. Channel supporter, CS. If you are a CS, a channel supporter, it means you don't do any content, but you do, however, visit live streams and visit other channels in this community, and you are one of the biggest reasons this community grows. Please put a capital CS in the chat so that we can thank you so much for all you do. And you will notice, oh, thank you so much. Donovan, where do we find the link for Gina's show? What's that you say? You pinned it to the top of the chat? We'll be there. Troy, you're hilarious. Oh my gosh. I actually will say that again later because she has her own little video and segment with dinosaurs. Thanks for saying that. Oh, that's so great. Man, he's fun. I've had so much fun. I can't wait to tell you at the end of the show what all this is about. Tracy Oceanfire 777. Thanks for coming. Oh my goodness. Hope she dreamed and not zombies or sparkly vampires. See, I wish I could spend more time in the chat to get through all this, but oh my goodness. All right, did we have any CSs? Let's look. I don't think we did today. Wow. All right. Well, we'll go to the next one. I don't even know how to do what I'm doing anymore. You guys, I'm so rusty. I forgot this. If you're new, that means you're under 100 subscribers. Please type in new and the total number of subscribers you have. And as they're doing this, oh, Laura is a CS. Thanks for coming in, Laura, and thank you for supporting everybody. That is so awesome. Hey, Chara Hart, nice to see you. All right, so new. She's so nice. So new. What I'd like to tell you is that if you're a new channel and anybody watching this live stream, I will, after a day or so, I'll get the chapters put in there, and you want to come back to this section so that you can find all the channels that you don't already belong to, and you can do it the right way, as we said at the beginning of the show. So let's look. Well, there's, up to 9 subscribers. Captivated by Cashmere. That's my daughter. So awesome. She started her live stream or her YouTube channel, and that is so cool. Do we have any other new ones? All right. Let's jump to... Yes. Yes, my voice gets this. I don't know. It buffers sometimes. I've got everything shut off possible, but every once in a while, especially when the weather gets a little rough, I do buffer. So I'm sorry if it gets all disembodied. That is so great. Sense of humor this place has. U5. That means you're under 500. And if you're under 500, but over 100, put a U5 in there and tell us how many subscribers you have. You saw 2 channels today already that you want on your list. That's for sure. Keith and Rainey, 498. Come on, you guys, get them to 500. They want, if they can be at 500 in the next like 25 seconds, they'll be in the next section too. How cool would that be? Never had that happen on the show. 2 restless retirees, Peggy and Derek. They're at 459, trying to get to that 500. That is the second big goal, isn't it? Get your 100 and then get to 500. James Cat and Knees is at 383 on the Move 229. I love saying on the Move. So fun. Boondock Charlie is at 376. He has grown. 25 seconds left. Come on, 500. That's not hard. Some of you don't know Keith and Rainey, even though they're going to be a megastar someday. Let's get on them. Char Hart, 131. Oh, sweet person. You guys got to go visit her channel. Oh, my goodness. Desert Adventures in Arizona is up to 420. Very nice. Traveling On, 242. Adventures of Traveling Mike is at 160. And, you know, 4 days ago, I think he was in the 120s when I first ran over to see him. So he's gone a lot today. I wonder why. Stay tuned at the end of the show, and I'll tell you why. Because I bet a lot of you do not know what's going on behind the scenes of YouTube right now. How's that for... Oh, I was going to say... I don't know. Should we just tell him no now? I think that's what we should do. We'll just tell him no. Of course you can. What are you kidding me? Let's see it. That has never happened on this show. And it couldn't have happened to funnier, fun people. So GC, that's getting close. So if you hit 500 and between 500 and 999, you can put GC in and tell us how many subscribers you have. Gee, I wonder if there's any in here. Oh my gosh. Breaking character and everything. You can't stop me. You're absolutely right. I could ignore yours. Oh, that is so exciting. You guys are so fun that you helped them get to that just now. That is so cool. Keith and Rainey, 500. Holy cow. Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, is at 573. You've grown. Good job, Kenneth. Eat Sleep RV Repeater at 990. Same gig. 10 more. Call your friends. Call your family. Listen, I don't know you watch YouTube, but I need you to go to this link and go click on it. Just subscribe. Don't worry about it. You don't have to care. I'm telling you, you have to do it. It's a moral imperative. Okay. I stole that from Real Genius, by the way. Great movie with Val Kilmer. Unpaved Explorers at 908. God, there's so many people close. I don't know where we are at. Camping Therapy is at 855, and her Privies and Prims Needlecrafts is at 889. Which channel's going to win? We should have like a drawing and when it's going to happen type thing. That would be interesting. Anything Radio 501. Posh Cat's Camping. Dan the Vintage RVer is at 541. May pull the clickbait option, but do have several trips planned in 2021. Don't care if I get fired. Man, I cannot wait for you to travel. Can you imagine Dan like reviewing something with his sense of humor? Oh my goodness. I mean, that's why I don't let him put reviews on my channel. Captain Jack Scrappers at 874. Gosh, so many people are close. That is crazy. This was a good category for this channel. Uh-oh, look at this. McGuire's on Tires, 883. I think they're going to beat me. They're going to beat me at something else. They beat me at everything. The old McTires family are just dominating. I think we're at 919, so we're getting there. But I got a feeling they're just going to fly by. These people, they've taken what we're doing here and they've brought it to a whole new level. You got to go see their live show. I'm telling you. Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. You got to see it. It is really good. All right. Let's move on to all right. Let's see. When I get to this category, we know you've got to put HH in there, and that's if you have more than 1,000 subscribers, but don't have your 4,000 watch hours. Please put that in the comments with a big HH so we can let them know. And if you know how many hours you have left, tell us how many hours you have left. And while we gather those, Thin Blue Lane RV Life is at 847. Another one climbing into the 900s. Boy, this has been a good day. It's about time now. 1750. 1750. Wow. And I don't think I showed Thin Blue Lane RV Life's at 847. Very good. So they need 1,750 watch hours. And we know that Camping with Clammy is in the category, but I have something for us to help us with all of these good things. And here it is. Proceeding Onward in America only needs 600 more hours. The American Wanderer, he's here. He needs 628. Damon Warren, you guys remember when he was in the 2800s? Look at him, 1,054. Do you know why this is happening? It's because you people run great playlists for these people. You're helping them get to their goal. And I cannot thank you enough. Just remember, when you run somebody's playlist, you got to leave the volume on. It doesn't mean you can't unplug a speaker or turn the volume down on your computer or your phone, but you got to have the volume on YouTube. And you can run playlists. And remember, you can run more than one at once, and you can run them in a private browser. I just want to let you know there's other options. Camping with Clammy's at $16.94, and it's about time now. They just told us $17.50. Forever Best Friend, $2,000. Mike and MJ's RV Adventures at $2,400, and Toonsten is $33.71. He's having to start all over because he's got past his year, and so. Remember, Wednesday nights, that's the live stream. You want to check that out? Go Donnie COM, RV Ashes in April, and Creative Gins are all also on our playlist. And the ones that have graduated, here's some happy news. So RV Underway you knew about, Happily Ever Hanks you knew about. But since we've been gone for a whole month, we have now seen Nursing Our Travel Bug make it, Living Life Hitched Up make it, Pause and Effect make it, RV America just made it. I mean, what a great month. Oh, 44 in the house. How exciting is that? All right, man. Let's see here. Get back to the chat. Did we have any other HHs while I was doing all of that reading out? Let's see. Okay, if there was, they didn't put their thing in there. That's fine. We took care of them. That is really great. Man, what a great week. Don't you guys think? I should say month. I'm so sorry. I've missed all of you guys so much. We didn't make it yet, but you got to be getting close. And the only way they're going to get closer and make it is for you guys to watch their playlist. It's about time now. Proceeding Onward in America, Camping with Clammy. They're all here today. You need to get on them. Got to help them out. Hello. The Aloha Conch, how are you? You're now a 500 channel. How many do you have? That's awesome. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Hang on right there, because you guys need to put your number. Let us know what you are as soon as I hit this. So, as a channel champion, we ask you to go ahead and put a CC in there. Channel champions are people that have made it. They got their 4,000 watch hours. They got their 1,000 subscribers. And that's what makes them a channel champion. They got monetized. So please go ahead and say thank you to the CCs as they pop in there, as they're the ones paying it forward, because they continue to help other channels like ours. Let's see. Justin and Christina definitely are a CC. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life with Michael and Angel in their picture now. So sweet. Oh my God, it's so sweet. I'm telling you. All right. I want to whisper into this microphone, isn't that? Okay. Who else we have? Oh, under 500 sitting at 108. Well, we got over the 100. That's great, Aloha Conch. Keep it up. That's the hardest goal probably, is getting that first 100. Although if you ask Eat, Sleep, I Repeat, they'll tell you 900's killing them. Thrifty Angela, definitely a channel champion. Oh, it's so nice to have everybody here. Whoop, whoop. New channel champion, RV America. And don't forget, we get comments to each other that don't belong to us because we both start with RV Space. So when you're talking to RV Underway, if you send it to me by accident, I usually comment as if I'm Ricky. Just so you know. And I don't even know if he notices it happens. You have to let me know, Ricky, because that's funny. Oh, who else? Oh, boom! Mega Channel, Steve Turtle. That's, it's a good thing he answered. I'd have had to give his channel a new name. Oh, never mind. We'll think of a good name for him. Nursing Our Travel Bug, definitely a CC. Congratulations, you guys. You and RV America just hitting that. That is so exciting. Let's see. I think that's everybody. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh, my goodness. I'm dying here. All right. Real quick in the chat. You know what? Never mind. Let's just jump. We're gonna make this work. Here we go. Oh, you get to see my secret. Yes, that's how I float my head. How's that for fun? You get the behind the scenes. I'm actually going to make a video about how to use your green screen the way I've been doing it lately. So I'm excited to do that. So now you know how the clear bottle trick worked. Okay. Sprite bottle, no label. I'm trying to give you all my secrets so you can use them. I got a package in the mail. And in this package came something that was really exciting and something that was really unusual. We got a cup in the mail all the way from across the pond, hitch up and tow. How cool is that? Coffee cup. That is great. But it didn't come with anything to drink. Instead, it came with some interesting gum, and I'm going to try to cover the picture so there's nothing obscene about it. But you know Mark, he loves to play jokes and pranks, and he's pretty funny. And so here's what he sent me. They are gum, and they're called, what are they called? Chick Purple Gum Camel Balls Extra Sour. And the rest of that picture is exactly how you imagine. This is a PG-13 show, and I'm not showing the rest of that. And Mark, that was the funniest thing I'd seen all day. I was over here giggling, and people came in the room to say, what's going on? Are you watching something on YouTube? No. I've got some mail. You know who this is? Van Life with Gina Payne. Awesome. JTS Outdoors, Outdoor Life. How cool a sticker is that? Man, these are good stickers I got this time. Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. You know where I got that? The Gulf Coast. Just a week ago. This is a Instagram channel. The Scampions. That's a cool little camper and sticker. Oh, speaking of some interesting people, here's the Crafty Caravanners. Guess where I met them? The Art of RV. That's right. And this one is the biggest reason why I had to turn the green screen off. RV Coders. That's a pretty cool channel. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's just like Gina Payne. The cats do all the typing. I didn't notice that. Gina's just so going to want to take revenge on me for some of this. All right. Now we have to get back into character for... We're going to go to Truth Be Told next to see how we're doing on time. So...
Truth Be Told.
All right. The game where the facts are true unless we made them up. And thank you for the email saying you really wanted to do these. I'm so sorry we couldn't get any done last week. All right, first one, true or false? Get to the comments so I can blaze through these. Madame Marie Curie's notebooks have been a big draw to people visiting museums wanting to learn about radioactive material from the discovering scientist. True or false? Madame Marie Curie's notebooks have been a big draw to people visiting museums wanting to learn about radioactive material from the discovering scientist herself. True or false? Dan, the vintage RVer, says true. It's about time now, says true. NixPix says true. The game is afoot, says Captain Scrapper. The Art of RVing says they are a CC. Okay. We have no doubt. You guys are rock stars. Thank you so much. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oak, says true. Thin Blue Lane RV Life says true. Dan the Vintage RVer says true again. Living the Silver Life, thanks for being here, says true. Adventures in Xanadu, thank you. They say true. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Uncle Lisa Production says true. Proceeding Onward America. POA Vlog says true. However, One Day Adventures, thank you so much for being here. And Keith and Rainey both say false. They think I'm trying to trick you guys. Huh. Well, am I? The mother of modern physics was known for her work with radioactive materials and the discovery of elements like polonium and radium. Unfortunately, her research took a hefty toll on her life, leading to a plastic, oh my gosh, I'm having a anemia, which caused her death. I couldn't even pronounce the word. The exposure to radioactivity just didn't affect her. It also affected most of her belongings, including her clothes, furniture, and books. Now, over a century later, Marie Curie's notebooks have been stored in a lead box, as they will still be radioactive for another 1,500 years. So that is false. Wow, I didn't even know it lasted that long. I thought that was cool. Okay. In 1996, Taco Bell purchased the Liberty Bell and owned it for almost a month before the outraged phone calls forced them to return it. True or false? In 1996, Taco Bell purchased the Liberty Bell and owned it for almost a month before the outraged phone calls forced them to return it. True or false? All right. Yes, Dan, the Vintage RV, or KT Spirit 1, Half-Life, absolutely. Amazing. All right, so NixPix says false. Thin Blue Lane RV Life said false. Okay, let's look at this. McGuire's on Tires, they got a comment thing. I think they're saying false. Living the Silver Life said false. RV Underway said, oh, heck, true. I love that. Oh, I give up. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Say it isn't so. Uncle Lisa Productions, of an authority from where he lives on the Liberty Bell, says false. He might be trying to tell you something. Proceeding Onward America, POA Vlog says false. Thrifty Angela says true. Steve Turtle says true. That's how it got cracked. Hey, that's not funny. Thin Blue Lane RV Life says true. Desert Adventure says false. Okay, just checking in Arizona. Oh my goodness. All right, these are great. Keith and Ramey, false. Don't talk about T-Bell like that. Hey, that wasn't me. False, falsely false, false squared. Oh my goodness, you guys are having fun. Kenneth Oak says false. Thrifty Angela, I'm saying true only because it sounds so false. Yeah, that's how I play, isn't it? I try to find the craziest ones to fool you. Captain Jack Scrapper says this smells like tacos somehow. Oh my goodness, you are such a handful. I adore you. Oh my goodness. Adventures of Xanadu, true because I went to public schools. Oh my goodness. Two Restless Retirees says false. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, Day One Adventures. Oh, so true. Day One Adventure. That's Damon Warren. See, this is what happens when you're gone for a month. I will check in with you, sir. I'm so sorry. I've been gone so long. Okay, last couple. No, not true. Our Thin Blue Lane RV Life. All right. Yes, Taco Tuesday. All right. Boy, I'm putting my hands up. I'm terrible at this joke. All right. True or false? Here we go. Oh, wait. Uncle Lisa had something to say. I don't know if I should put it up. Okay, he's just being nice. Well, that's unlike him. Just kidding. I adore him so much. Outraged calls flooded Independence National Historic Park, and Park Service officials hastily called a press conference to deny that the bell had been sold. After several hours, Taco Bell admitted that it was just a joke. Despite the protests, company of sales of tacos, enchiladas, and burritos rose by more than $500,000 that week from their ads showing them shipping and moving from one city to another, from one truck to another, the Liberty Bell. It all happened in 1996, a few days from now, on April Fool's Day. That was a false. 507. I'm going to ask you real quick. Do you want to do you know what? Let's do the truth be told. I'm not going to ask you. Who's in charge here? Gina, I know. In the Netherlands, they built a bridge for just squirrels. True or false? In the Netherlands, they built a bridge for just for squirrels. True or false? Sometimes I'm not very good at keeping my smiles down. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're going to do this one fast. True, false, true, false. False, true. We saw it. Boy, you think you saw it. Whatever. True. True, true. True, true. Oh my goodness, true. All right. A lot of people said true. And they're right. They did see it. It is true. Here's the funny part. To provide safe passage to squirrels attempting to cross the N44 motorway in the Netherlands, officials built a rodent-only bridge. While it may have been a kind-hearted gesture, it might not have been the most economically sensible one. Get ready. Here we go. Costing 120,000 euros over a 2-year span, the bridge was just used by 5 squirrels. In 2014, 3 squirrels were spotted, and in 2015, two squirrels were spotted on that bridge. Money well spent, right? All right. I've got another one from the Netherlands, but we'll save that for next week. What is coming up? I think it's this section. If you guys stick around just to see what the next show is, don't forget we've got a funny story and a good ending. Got a surprise announcement. That's right. Van Life with Gina. We are your 1-2 punch for growing the community. Gina is such a supporter of other channels that we need to keep the momentum going by heading over there tonight because she is next. Her link is at the very top of the chat, and tonight is a Saturday night shoutouts. Lots of shoutouts. She has a big live stream. I mean, there's almost always 50 plus people in there every time I watch. Tons of new people. I'm meeting new people in that all the time. Let's make sure we all jam over there with a Wayside raid. The link is at the top of the chat right after the special announcement and our story. Which do you want first, story or announcement? Real quick, let you guys pick. See how fast you answer. Story or announcement? Looking. 20-second delay. I could be wasting time. Northwoods RV Life, thank you for being here, Corey. Story. Okay, here we go. The first one I saw. So this story is a true story, and it's about the subway, a game on the subway. I had a great coworker. We were friends, and we often went home together. We had this thing in the subway. If we saw a vacant seat, we would rush and push each other out of the way to get to it. The one who came in last would have to sit on the other's lap for the entire ride without saying anything. I haven't seen her in ages, and today I saw her on the train. I thought I would talk to her, and then all of a sudden I noticed that the girl next to her stood up, and my friend tried to sit down. I was so experienced, I just pushed her out of the way and sat down. You can't even imagine the facial expressions when everyone around me. Turns out it wasn't my coworker. It was just someone else who looked just like her. Wow. And I'm going to tell you another quick story because we're going to bleed just a minute over. Jody and I had a friend from a coworker, and we were at a Posado's having our little after work, little snack before we go home and drink. And I had a friend named Tony, and I talked to her husband a couple times on the phone, and they were sitting at the bar. And I said, Jody, go over there and hit on her husband. It'll be hilarious. And she went over to talk to him. And when the girl turned around, I said, Jody, it's not them. It's not them. That wasn't them. Oh, my goodness. She could have killed me. So, sometimes my jokes aren't so funny. All right. Special announcement. Are you ready? The Adventures of Traveling Mike. I am going to go ahead and stick this in the chat right now. Let me grab it, because you want to know about this. The record for the longest live stream is 11 hours, 45 minutes, 48 seconds. I can't remember. I looked it up. 11 days, sorry. 11 days. 45 minutes, 48 seconds. So what is the Adventures of Traveling Mike doing about it? He's already 4 days in. Can you imagine how cool this is? He's got a live stream going, and he's going for 2 weeks. He didn't want to beat the record. He's going to crush it. So it's kind of fun to pop in there and say hi. And I got to tell you, if you guys go visit, there's a link at the top, and you can just click on it, and he's likely to let you in and talk to you and ask you about your channel. And what a great opportunity, and what a great place to make great friends. I've met so many new people, that even people that I was subscribed to before and I haven't seen in ages. It has been so much fun. I really think you'll enjoy it, and what a cool thing to witness and be a part of. So that's, I got to put the link in one more time before we kick this show down. Adventures of Traveling Mike. By the way, he got his name because his kids used to call him Traveling Matt, Uncle Traveling Matt. How cute is that, from the Fraggle Rock? All right. I don't even know how I'm supposed to finish the show.
Keep coming back, checking out our channel, and happy camping, y'all.
Oh, that's not the right one. Oh my goodness. You know what? Love y'all. And remember, let's travel as friends.